Welcome back to Limitless Liquidity, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to grow small accounts using intraday trading strategy that can help you get 1 to 10s on a daily, depending on how risky and how well your analysis is. So yeah, if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. This is not financial advice. This is solely for educational purposes only. Take what you can, as pretty much telling you pretty much all the confluences that I do pretty much consider when entering for a trade. So yeah, let's get into it. So if you did watch yesterday's video, I did run down on why I took this sell, and now you can see here why I would pretty much what I would do now, as there is multiple opportunities within the market for this market structure essentially. So what can we see? The first thing that we would always do at Limitless Liquidity is mark out areas of pretty much liquidity. So we can see here that there is a liquidity pool roughly around this region. If we drop into the 3-minute, we can see here that there is a little trendline flag, or whatever the retail traders want to call it. So yeah, you can see here that there is a little trend line there, or yeah, trend line, whatever people like to call it, I'm not too sure. But yeah, we can see here that there is key liquidity roughly around here. As well as that, you can see here that if we do mark out, actually you can see here that this is pretty much a double top, and that is a very key area of liquidity, as most likely price will smash through it, as there is loads and loads of money. Institutions like to pretty much build up liquidity in order to trap traders essentially. As well as that, you can see here that there is a smart money concept trap up in this region here. As well as that, you can see many traders will be looking to short this area, but if they are smart, they could see. But like I said, the majority of the smart money traders pretty much just look for an order block and they just take it without any confluences. So yeah, you got to look into it. The main reason that this would be invalid, as you can see that this was just pretty much an inducement. It was even market structure as well, you can see it's pretty much a bullshit. You can pretty much see retail trader would think that this, okay, break of structure, 2 breaks of structure, price is coming back up into this key, pretty much a POI essentially, and then we would be looking for shorts. But in our region, in this scenario, I would be looking for buys. I would never be looking for that. Not even POIS and smart money concept trap, roughly this region. The main reason as well, you can see that there's liquidity above there and there's no point taking that trade. So you just got to use your brain when it comes to trading, and you got to think about why the market moves in that particular direction. Don't just randomly place a sell limit roughly there and put a stop loss there thinking that it's going to all go well, and you're pretty much -1 for the day essentially. But yeah, we can see that this is pretty much a key area. The last point of inducement would be here. So once price does induce this area, so there will be a few smart money concept traders as well within this region as well. So we can also call this a smart money concept trap. Majority of the smart money concept traders are pretty much clueless. They will pretty much take any order block that they see. So yeah, once we've marked out all of this, you can see liquidity there up there. If you do go into the 5-minute to see how this is looking, let's drop into the 3-minute and let's see how this plays out. In my reason, I would wait for the inducement of this, as once price does induce it, you can see that there is also imbalance within this region. Let me just put that, so that is also another good influence to show that price will most likely come into that region. Imbalance. So yeah, you can pretty much see there's so many confluences when it comes to getting into this trade. You just gotta pick the right ones essentially. And then now what we do is I would pretty much just wait and see what happens. So you can see prices coming up. Yep. So there's also people would be buying roughly around this region. They'd be like, okay, it's tapped here, 1 2 3 people buying. It's just a bunch of retail stuff that you gotta think about. And you can see here that price did come through. Yep, it's inside this smart money concept. Let me just get rid of this because it's pissing me off. Yeah, so pretty much you can see from there. Why is it not playing? Yep. So yeah, you can pretty much see here, in my opinion, just to get this trade, I would pretty much place a buy limit roughly in the 50% area. So just bear with. So 50%, I would roughly call it around here. Place the stop loss roughly right, probably call it 2-3 pips below actually. So how big is the stop loss from there? So yeah, about 5 or 6 pips, essentially 6 pip stop loss, in order to target this high essentially. Yeah, so pretty much this high, this high. So let's see what actually happens. Even if we drop into the 1 minute to see what actually goes on within this trade. Let's just see. Let me just move this to the side because obviously we haven't induced anything. Okay, and let's just play out and see what happens. So we see we're now tapped into the trade. We're still waiting for the initial inducement. Price is coming down. You can see here we're still in this trade. The inducement did occur. Let me just pause this. So yeah, you can pretty much see that there was liquidity base below this region as well, and the price pretty much did induce this area. So you got to take into consideration that there is lots and lots of liquidity. Pretty much the imbalance was filled in by this. So you can see that imbalance was also filled in. You even could have just placed an entry roughly around on this one and then put the stop loss where the imbalance was. Could have got yourself a nice little 2.6 pip stop loss for initial gain of how many pips? So pretty much a 1 to 8 essentially. Let me just see. So about 50. Yeah, so essentially a 1 to 8 on this trade, which would have been perfect for pretty much at the end of the New York session. So we're just going to be waiting to see what actually happens. So you can pretty much see that there is all this liquidity did get induced, and now we will see some pretty much market movement in the markets, because obviously the market only moves when money is induced. So you just got to take that into consideration. You can see price slowly gradually building itself back up. Let me see if we can get any re-entries or anything. Let's just see. As of right now, I do not see anything. Let's see. Yep. As well as that, some people might even be placing sell orders up in this region. Obviously, like I said, smart money concept trap. People are just delusional when they get into smart money concept trap trades. So it's pretty much smart money concept manipulation. Just bear with me. Yeah, you can see here smart money concept manipulation, and what actually happens is prices pretty much ruins it. Yep, people would pretty much be looking there and they'd be like, okay, no, and yep, pretty much came back up into this region, and you can see liquidity was also taken from this high as well. And now we just gotta wait and see what actually occurs for this trade. See if it hits our TP. It has now induced that, and yet we can clearly see that TP was hitting very nice. So yeah, it did take about, let's see how long. So about 4 to 5. So just under an hour, just about 50 minutes or something, in order for us to reach a 1 to 8, which is a lovely trade setup. So yeah, you can pretty much see that the market pretty much has lots and lots of inducements, and you just got to pick out the right ones. And there's a lot of smart money concept manipulations that you do have to take into consideration when it does play out. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you join the Discord. Got some crazy stuff cooking up. So yeah, peace.